I mean, you can just watch the tape and know that I need to play better in order to have success. I mean, there was plays where guys were open. There's plays where we had matchups downfield that I didn't hit, that I usually would give those guys opportunities to make plays. So I said stuff to them saying that I got to be better, but at the same time, they have that mindset. They're gonna try to build me up. So I mean, it's a thing where you're not gonna play your best game every single game, and that's when you really have to rely on those other guys to kind of step up and make plays for you.
Patrick Mahomes talking about what the Chiefs need to do to improve. We're going to address that and other topics because it is time for today's speed round, brought to you by Verizon, the official 5G network of the National Football League. PFT Commenter, let's begin there. The biggest issue with the Chiefs right now is what?
That the fan base has turned on Patrick Mahomes and that they all want to trade Patrick Mahomes. It was trending last weekend on Twitter. They want him out of there. They want him gone. They want to trade him to the Washington football team. I heard. I don't know if I would take that trade if I were the football team. Maybe I would. Maybe that's not for me to decide. But I think the fan base needs to reconcile that hatred that they have towards Patrick Mahomes right now, and also they need to do more downfield laterals with Travis Kelce. They'll be fine. They're getting a little cute with it, but they'll be fine in the long term. I just can't believe that this team went from being what we saw last year and the year before to what we see right now. They've got to fix it at some point.
Real assessment from me is this. They've lost their confidence that gave them that magical edge that everything would always work out. But their opponents have yet to come to that same conclusion. So you're going to see games like last week where a team gets up and they're going to keep pushing and they're not going to let their guard down, but the Chiefs can't figure out how to turn it around. That's where they have to fix it. They'll be fine against the Giants. They're going to have trouble against good teams like the Packers. Oh, yeah, they play the Packers in Week 9. If and when Joe Flacco takes over under center for the New York Jets, the Jets will what?
The Jets will win a game. You heard it here first, folks. The New York Jets will win a football game. Not only will they win one, but I think that they're going to win at least 2 football games, might even tie one. This is going to be a new Jets. This is not your father's Jets. This team is filled with winners. They just need a good leader to bring it out of them. That's what Joe Flacco does. The man is elite. He's always been elite. I think that he still has the best postseason touchdown to interception ratio of all time in the year when he won a Super Bowl. They backed the Brinks truck up for him. Joe Flacco in New York, Broadway Joe. He's the new Broadway Joe.
Broadway Joe 2.0 because he's been there before. But, hey, I love the fact that a guy who was once the highest paid player in football is still hanging around for a paycheck just to be part of it because he doesn't need to. Tom Brady would never do that. If he's not starting, he's not playing. Peyton Manning, if he's not starting, he's not playing. Joe Flacco will take whatever job he can get just to be part of it, and I respect that. In exchange, speaking of Tom Brady, for his 600th touchdown pass, I'd ask for what, PFT Commenter?
His 601st touchdown pass. And I would keep repeating that until he retired so you get the last one. That's one thing that people aren't talking about right now is nobody's going to give a crap about number 600 if he throws 640 touchdowns. I want number 640. That's what I would trade for. I know that you and I got into it in discussions about ball law earlier this week. It's still unclear whether or not that was the property of the fan or of Mike Evans to give away. But I'll let you speak to that. To me, it's pretty clear, though. I don't need 600. I just need your last one.
Yeah, I'd ask for nothing because I would not give up the ball. I would, as I said on Pardon My Take, I would get the hell out of there, take it home, and then figure out my next move. As Brady said himself on the Manning Cast, once you give the ball back, you lose all leverage, which is exactly what happened. He still got some stuff, but not nearly what he could have gotten. We're going to take a break. Speaking of the Manning Cast, that wasn't planned. Sometimes the segues just fall out of the sky. We're going to have a draft of the people we'd like to see on the Manning Cast when PFT Live continues right after this.
Pro Football Talk is brought to you by Verizon, the official 5G network of the NFL.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.